Okay, I've got some low fire, no fire piping paste here. I'm going to mix it with the Aqua Splash color concentrate just to get kind of a soft minty color. And then I have white, just the paste by itself out. Alright, I am going to I've got a partial piece of glass here that's going to go on another piece. I'll show you that in a jiff. So what I'm going to do is create some of these dangling leaves. Trying to figure out exactly where I want it. Okay, so I'm going to take the 1-inch 1426 and I'm going to pick up, it's a dry brush, and I'm going to pick some of that up. And I'm going to grab some of the white, just kind of mingle them together. Very light touch. All right, let's move this. Nice. Okay, so this is actually going to go on this piece here. And I will put it up in the corner. So it's going to be like an overlay. I'm going to put some colors underneath it. And then I'm going to do some more with some of these. Okay. Okay. On these other pieces, I'm going to wipe that green color, or aqua, most of it off. And some of that kind of weeped underneath, but I'll clean it off with a toothpick. So this one will go here. Okay, so there's a row of roses. So let's mix up a pink, or maybe a blue. Maybe 351. So I used color concentrate before, and this is an enamel. So all I'm doing is reconstituting it, stirring it up, and then I'm going to get some of the some more paste out. So you're adding it to a white base, so it's going to be lighter in color. You could always come back when it's dry and you can add more color on top. Always clean your tools immediately. So this was an enamel, dry enamel mixed up with the glass medium. So I just used the 351 and I mixed it with the GM 300 glass medium. And I'll move this out of the way so I don't get anything on it. Alright, so I'm going to take off some of that white. I'm going to put the roses over that section. And I think what I need to do is I'm going to tape the glass down so that just roll over a piece of tape. That way that's not going to move on me. I can concentrate on the actual stencil. Yeah, I don't like that one. Let's try it with a squeegee and see if that will work better. Much better. Now there's a few little bubbles, so, and that's just created because you are going across it. So you can pop them, you can blow on them to pop them. So sometimes it just depends on the design, exactly what's going to work the best. And sometimes you don't know it until you try it. Alright, so let's look at what we have left. I got a small one, and then I think I'm going to do words on that one. And this little guy. Alright, I'm going to use the same blue. Put a little bit of blue and some white on here. Now, what I'm going to do is, while that is wet, I am going to clean off that edge, make it easier to clean up later. Then I'm going to take some Silver Sparkle, GS504, and I'm going to sift that over the top. You could do white. Do any color. You could sift another color of a dry enamel over the top. And then when that dries, then I'll come back and shake off the excess. I can shake it off now. Kind of see, and then I'll remove it from the glass when I clean that up. Alright, I need to go and clean these stencils. Teal. Yeah, I'm going to mix the teal enamel in with it, and I'm going to leave some white in case I want it there also. Okay. This is the same type of brush. My other one's wet, but it is the same type. Cute. So when cleaning your stencils, try to get as much of that paste off of there as possible, because it is a no fire, low fire, meaning it gets hard as a brick, and you really don't want to put that down your sink if you can keep from it. So the more you remove, the better it is. Cute. And then we've got that other piece. This one's going up here. And then this one's going to go here. And this one here. And then I'm going to do the background. Okay, I'm going to go okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the mop brush, and I'm going to swipe this back and forth across. We're going to use the 3/4 inch. You can use 1/2 inch depending on what size area you're trying to cover. I'm going to use the white just to soften some of it. Trying to figure out where I want. I want that that behind that green. Okay, so I'm just going to pour some on. And then I'm going to just literally swipe it, I call it. But you need to make sure it's continuous across, because it's going to pick up and leave a brush mark if you don't. Unless that's what you want. Try to go back over this a little bit. Now on all of your pieces of glass, make sure you check the edges and there's no product on the edge, because whatever's on the edge is going to stay on the edge. Okay. I'm going to add a smidge of that. Kind of work it into that lighter blue. And then I'm going to go back to the green. I'm going to add a little bit of white with that. Okay, you can kind of see all of that, and then these are going to set on top of there, so I will come back and show you that. Okay, I turned this sideways so you can see it. I'm now going to add just a little shimmer to some of the areas. I've got the silver sparkle on that one. Remember, we did this one with like the blue. And now I'm going to add the GZ601 Opal Ice. Shake it well. If it's on the bottom, you need to keep shaking it or stir it. And then I'm just going to take the 3600 number 2 liner, my favorite liner, and get some of that on the brush. And I'm just going to add some accents. You can see it up there. It's just a really pretty shimmery look to it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go put this in the kiln, and then I'll let you know what it looks like when it comes out.